God bless. This is Brother Andrew of Above All Christian Gathering. I'm going to take you through some steps of how we could play Jehovah, You Are the Most High God song. Okay, first off, as we're looking at this paper here that everybody should have, it says Christmas song information definitions. If you look at the time, this is the start of each progression that happens in the song, so you don't get lost playing along to it. Okay, I'm referring to right here. You look on the second page of the paper, or if you have it on the internet as a download, right there. Okay, the time. So when you start playing these progressions, 4-1-5-1, the first four you play starts at 0-1 seconds in the song when you're playing along to the song. Okay, for example, 4-1-5-1, 4-1-5-1. Moving on to octave, the highs and lows of the exact key you're hearing. It's the range of a note to its last note. An 88 key keyboard has 9 octaves. Okay, so for example, in the key of C, C to B is 1 octave. So every C to one B, every C to the last to its B is 1 octave. Okay, like D to its 7th note is 1 octave. Every note to its 7th note is 1 octave. Okay? Variations. Different ways of playing the song. Keep simple, but you can choose your own variation. For example, or time signature. Example 4-4. Okay, when you look at your sheet here, it says 4-4 right under song progressions chart, which is a time signature. It's just a way to help you count beats to the song so you can stay on time. If you look here, it says how many beats in a bar. That's the first number that's supposed to be there before the slash in the where it says example 4-4. For example, 4-1-5-1. Each number is a chord / note, because your right hand and your left hand will be playing whatever. You know that already. Within its own bar. Okay? A bar is just referring to music theory. Now, after the slash, what kind of note represents one beat? Each number lasts up to 4 beats. So when I play all these notes, 4-1-5-1, when I play each of them, I'm holding them for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. Line. Guideline to playing music. Play left to right and line to line as you're playing to the song. So when we look on our song progression chart here, as you can see, it says line. It's just so you don't get lost when you're looking at all this 4-1-5-1 all the way through. Okay? Play left to right. You got your start, which is right up there, and you got your end, which is right up there. That's it. Notes, tips, advice. The chords you are playing have 2 other inversions, meaning 2 other ways of playing it as 3 notes together. I chose for you to play in the chord that you're going to be playing in because in my opinion it sounds better. Keyboard sounds / voices. You got your electronic piano, organ, and strings. These sounds / voices have their own variations. Remember to play in the style you chose. So I'm going to play these right now. Electronic piano. Piano. Organ. Strings. Remember to bring your keyboard / portable piano if you can to every practice. This song is originally in the key of F, but we are transposing up 5 to play C as F. If you can't transpose, then play in C, but be prepared to play to the actual key of the song in our practices and on the day of performance. Okay, we are in the key of C. C, as you can see here. And we gotta go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta play this sound here. This sound here. This is our transpose dial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're in the key of F. If we were in the key of C playing along to this song, it'll sound like this. So as you can see, it doesn't match. So please make sure you're matching. That's the whole point of the transpose, because we're using a key that's easier for all of us to play in. Think from left to right when looking at the keyboard, even theoretically. For example, looking at the key of C chart and applying your hands to it. We have our key of C chart here. First column, scale type. Okay, we got our scale type, note number, note name, left hand bass note. Okay, that's what your left hand's playing. You got your chord, which is what your right hand's playing. This is a triad chord. And then the fingering for your left hand. So what finger to use on your left hand? So your fingering for your right hand. You always want to use your first, third, and fifth finger on your right hand. So this is just telling you what type of scale each note is within the key. This is telling you the number of the notes. Note, here you got your note names. Now everywhere you see that C in this chord, of all the chords you're supposed to play here, which is only 3 of them, that C is where your right hand should be. Now on your left hand, you're only using your pinky, your index, and your thumb for those chords that you're matching with using your left hand. So when you're looking at that chart, think from left to right when looking at the keyboard. It may help you so you don't get lost. Index, pinky, thumb, pinky, index, pinky, thumb, pinky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The 4, I have my index finger on the F in my left hand. On my right hand, A, C, and F, 1, 3, and 5. This is your 4. Now the 1 on my left hand is the C with the pinky. My right hand, G, C, E. Now the 5 in my left hand, my thumb is on the G. My right hand, my 1, 3, and 5 is on the G, B, and D. Now, for an 88 key keyboard, use the 4th C on the keyboard for right hand positioning. It's not too high or low of a sound. Okay, you got your 1st C here, 2nd C, 3rd C, 4th C. This is how it sounds. Here's the C that we're playing with our right hand, and we want to go 2 C's down. 1, 2. That's where your left hand is playing. The right hand sounds like this. And there's your left hand sound for it. The song is in the email. You can download it or play it. Read your manuals, check the internet, call a local music store for help, contact me, or whatever you need to do for your practice session if needed. My email, my phone number, you see my phone number. Play the progressions in the song progressions chart first without playing to the song. When you master playing the progressions, then play along to the song. Okay, here's our song progressions chart. So as you see it there, 4151. So just play 4151. Once you get the hang of it, then you play along to the song. 4, 1, 5, 1. 4, 1, 5, 1. 4, 1, 5, 1. Chart formula for playing is attached to this email as a picture file called Key of C chart. Here is our Key of C chart. There is a picture file showing all the notes of the keyboard called 88 key piano keyboard layout. Don't worry about the black keys. It's there as a guide, but you won't be playing them. Here is that picture of all the notes of the keyboard. When you look at the Key of C chart, anywhere you see C in the chord, that C is the C of where your right hand should be. So as we're looking at our Key of C chart, the chord, here's the C. Anywhere we see that C, that's where our right hand should be positioned around. That's the C I'm talking about right here. When we look at our chord section here, anywhere you see that C. Remember that sound. Now, instructions of playing to the song. Play the song however you can play it. For example, computer, CD player, MP3 player, phone, tablet, etc. Whatever you're playing it, as long as you can hear the keyboard along with it too. In this case, my music's going to be playing through the computer. Got my speaker over there. Here's my keyboard. And here's the computer. There's a song. Play along to the song. Make sure you can hear the song in your keyboard/piano using the song progressions chart, which is right here in front of us underneath when I'm reading. Below with keyboard/piano, make sure your hands, which is your right hand chords and left hand bass notes, are matching with the song as it's playing. Okay, so we got our songs progressions chart. We know the time signature, just a way of counting to the song. Our style/rhythm is worship. So now I'm going to play this song the whole way through. And as soon as it starts, that first 4 besides start there is going to be the first chord that I'm playing. The first chord and left hand bass note that I'm playing starts at 1 second within the song. And then I'm just going to flow through the whole song. I'm going to play along to the song as it's playing. Going line by line from start to end. Left to right, left to right, left to right, start to end. When you get really good, you don't even need to look at this song progression chart. You're just playing along to what you're hearing. I'm not going to look at the chart. I'm just going to play along to what I'm hearing. 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. Another variation. Electronic piano. Electronic piano.
Jehovah Hosinu, the Lord our Maker. Jehovah Shammah.
Electronic piano.
Lord, you are present. El Gibor, the mighty one. Jehovah Sabaoth, the Lord of hosts. El Shaddai, our sufficient God. Jehovah Adonai, our sovereign God.
Strings.
Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who provides. Elion, the Lord Most High. Jehovah, Jehovah. Hallelujah. Oh, Jehovah, Jehovah,
Organ. Keyboard. Electronic piano. Strings. Organ. keyboard, piano,